Okay, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to all the exhibitions all over the world, all those listening to us right now, all those in the chat box. It's another Monday. We are so happy with the send button meeting. This is the moment where all the exhibitions all over the world come together and enjoy ourselves and discuss some of the happenings in the Billion Coin community. My name is Mbe Derek. I am one of the many voices of TBC all over the world, and I want to appreciate you all for being here. We have a lot of interesting things to talk about today, guys, and I really want to say that stand by because we are so excited for today's meeting because a lot of things have been happening and we'll be announcing them to you today. So I will start first of all by we'll start by talking about our rules and regulations. We assume that many people are coming on board new and there are some things that they don't know. And for those that have forgotten, we shall keep reminding them so that they don't abuse our system because it is very important for people to know what we should do and what we shouldn't do. Because tomorrow, if you have a problem with your account, don't say that you were not informed. That is why the send button meeting is very, very important. And please, this meeting is mostly for those that are already have their send button turned on. Okay, if you do not have a send button turned on, then this meeting is actually not for you. Okay, so you must have your send button turned on and before being a part of this meeting. Okay, so all what we are discussing here is confidential. You have no right to tell those that do not have the send button or those that non-exhibition. So it is strictly for those with send button. Okay, so you have to keep it confidential. So if you want to know what we have been discussed here, you must attend the send button meeting. Okay, and it's very important for us to know here that here we do not discuss the identity of the admin, as well as we do not talk about our blockchain here. Okay, it is not important for us to talk about that because the cost of security is very expensive. So we prefer to keep everything unknown. We prefer to keep the admin and the kind of blockchain we are using unknown for now. Okay, so guys, it's very, very important because the admin fee, what the admin is collecting as fee is very, very small. Okay, so we are debt free and we are self-regulated and we are private as well as we are self-funded. Okay, so that is why we keep the admin privacy as well as the kind of blockchain. Okay, that is all for security purpose. Now, guys, let's talk about transactions. If you do a transaction over 400 grains of gold, it will result in the TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure each value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Total transaction done within a 24-hour period over 2,000 grain will result in the TBC commissioner reaching out by email to collect details of the transaction to make sure each value was exchanged to prevent discounting of our coins. Contact the TBC commissioner in advance of completing a 40,000 grains transaction, okay, or greater transaction to show proof ahead of time that a transaction of that size is being done for something of equal value to prevent massive discounting of our coins, okay, right? So it's very important to note here that the TBC admin pays the salary of the TBC commissioner who protects all of us from those that would discount our coins from their lawful value. And we all should be thankful that the value of our coins are protected. It takes a great deal of admin fees to pay the annual salary of our TBC commissioner. And this is just one way admin supports the TBC community with the admin fees collected ongoing. All right, this is so interesting. And we just finished with the rules of our don'ts, okay, what we should do and what we shouldn't do. Now, with me here, I have Victor, who is also the winner, of course, the second-time winner of Bitcoin contest for this week. He's winning for the second time, okay, and he's actually here with us. It's true that he's traveling. He's on the road traveling right now. Okay, so We just hope that we can be able to get him on board so far. Okay, Victor, are you there? Congratulations again once more. Can you hear us, please? You have to unmute yourself, please. Okay, he's actually on the way, traveling right now. Victor, you have to unmute yourself while we'll get back to you very, very soon. We just hope that we'll be able to catch up with you, Victor. Please start getting ready with your Bitcoin wallet, because some amount of grains equivalent to Bitcoin is going to hit your wallet right now. So congratulations to Amechi Chuma Victor for winning this week Bitcoin contest. The second time to win. So Victor is winning for the second time. That's a great one, guys. With an impressive 39 paid signups last week, okay, you will receive 200 grains of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English Send Button meeting. We will show the whole TBC community the live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet. You will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Please carefully provide us a fully functional Bitcoin wallet address that is in your possession. There is zero room for a mistake in this size of a Bitcoin transfer. So be 100% sure that you are giving us a correct Bitcoin address. We will use the grain of gold calculator to determine how much 200 grains is right now in USD and send the equivalent amount to you in Bitcoin. So guys, you can see this. This is the analysis for last week contest, okay? And these are the various countries that came on board, right? And you see that Nigeria came first with 39 signups, Ivory Coast 8, okay, with 8 signups. India, Nigeria came first with 84. Total of 84 people came from Nigeria this week. And Ivory Coast came up with 47 signups. India came up with 41 signups. Philippines, 25. Ghana, 17. Togo, 11. Cameroon, 10. Papua New Guinea, 7. Burundi, also with 7. And South Africa, 7. Belgium, 4. Trinidad and Tobago came up with 4. Right, and Uganda came up with 3, Congo 2, Greece 2, Kenya 2, Netherlands 1, Bangladesh 1, Tonga 1, Gabon 1, Japan 1, Rwanda 1, and we have a total of 278 signups for this week. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, we are gradually getting there, guys. Victor, oops. I'm not sharing my screen. Oh, I'm very, very sorry. I've not been sharing my screen to show you what I've been reading so far. But actually, guys, okay, let me share my screen again. So if you look critically, guys, this is the results for this week, and we all seen that Nigeria came a total of 87. Nigeria, Ivory Coast, and India. They did an impressive job. Anyway, let me quickly get Victor on board. Okay, before we're going to analyze what the admin wrote here for this week. So let's quickly see if we can get Victor on board right now. Hello, Victor. Are you there? Hi.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Okay, huh? Congratulations again. I'm actually having a problem to get you. I don't know if... can you hear me, Victor?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Congratulations again for winning this last week Bitcoin contest. And right now, you are going to provide us with your Bitcoin wallets. Okay, you're going to provide us with your Bitcoin wallet right now, and we are going to show the community before and after. So quickly, if you can see the chat box, please quickly send us your Bitcoin wallets.
I've sent it already.
It's true that I'm having difficulties to hear you, Victor. Maybe if you can't see the chat box, try to send it to me even on Facebook. There's no problem. Okay. All right.
I've done that one.
Right. So, okay. So, Victor, I'm going to show your Bitcoin address on Bitref. Bitref can easily tell us. Okay, but before we go there, guys, let me quickly share my screen. Oh, I'm sharing my screen. Let me quickly share my screen. Okay, before we go there, we are going to look the value. We're going to check the value of today. The value of 200 grains of gold. Let's see what Victor will be taking home with. So, Victor today, 200 grains of gold right now is equivalent to $530.71. That is what Victor will be going home today in Bitcoin. So this amount is going to be paid into your account, Victor. Wow, that's a great one there. So we're going to check your wallet address before. Victor, please confirm with us if your wallet starts with 1HM and ends with US and G. Sorry. Confirm with us if your wallet starts with 1HM and USG. Okay, so if we look critically, we see that Victor has not carried out any transaction. He did not have any transactions so far. So this account will be credited right now with 530.71 grains of gold. That is what Victor will be going home with tonight. Okay, that is what Victor will be going home with tonight. All right. So Victor says correct. All right. So Victor, you're going to hold on. We're going to hold on for some few minutes while your account will be credited. Okay, you're going to hold on for some few minutes while your account will be credited. So while waiting for Victor's account to be credited, if you look critically, you realize here that we have analyzed the results of this Bitcoin contest and have found that the TBC member in Nigeria led the whole TBC community in growth with 20 contestants and 84 paid signups last week. 22 countries had 103 contestants last week out of the full-timers database, which has 1,417 members in it. Ivory Coast, India, Philippines, Ghana, Togo, and Cameroon were all strong contestants last week with double-digit numbers. We want to thank all of those that made an effort to recruit paid signups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 704 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. Interesting. So guys, if you have not updated your CleanCash back office profile to be listed in the full-timer database, you should do that now so that we can recognize you. You are recruiting effort for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid signups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under the account area of CleanCash back office. They can collect the Bitcoin bounty even on their first 2 paid signups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. So guys, if you look at your CleanCash office, before you qualify for this contest, you must update your CleanCash back office as a full-timer. And for you to qualify as full-timer, guys, you need to view at least 1 send button meeting. You need to also have paid at least paid 2 paid signups. You need to have at least 2 paid signups in order for you to be able to qualify. If not, you won't be qualified. So guys, if you really want to qualify and start having Bitcoin bounties, remember that for you to have also these Bitcoin bounties, you also have to, you also have to have 2 paid sign-ups before you can qualify for the Bitcoin bounty. So for you to have these Bitcoin bounties buttons, you need to have 2 paid sign-ups. Okay, you need to have 2 paid sign-ups, and also update your profile to full-timers. Okay, update your profile to full-timers. So Victor will be getting ready to talk, as we really want to hear the magic that he has been using. So we'll be coming to Victor very soon. Immediately his account will be credited. Okay, Victor account is credited already. Victor, your account has been credited with 532.61 USD right now in Bitcoin. Wow, 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 wow. Congratulations, Victor. Congratulations. We are so excited for the great work that you are doing in the Billion Coin community. And Victor, please tell us some of your secrets, what you are doing in order for you to do this kind of signups. I must say that you are winning for the second time. Congratulations again, Victor.
Yeah, can you hear me, Mbele? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Having difficulties. Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead, Victor.
Yeah, can you hear me so I can start talking? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That's right. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. I can't really hear you, but just go ahead. Go ahead. The community can hear you. I can see from the chat. Just go ahead, Victor. So.
Okay. Well, I'm more than excited.
All right.
I see it as a great privilege. More than excited. I see it as a great privilege once again to win the contest for the second time. So I want to say that I'm grateful to God for giving us this platform, this great movement. I'm equally grateful to our admin and co for how God has been using them to pilot the affairs of our TBC community. Then my secret is simple. I have this passion for the people in my environment that TBC as a movement is meant for. And they are the less privileged, they are the poor that are around me. They form part of my relatives, they form part of the people I meet in my day-to-day activities. So I get them involved and I leverage on my status as a medical doctor so that I don't struggle much to convince people about what TBC is set out to do in the lives of people, which is the eradication of poverty. So my secret is simple. Going after the less privileged people that are poor, that are around me, and convincing them about TBC. My target is to have an account for as many as possible that are close to me or that I can come in contact with. Then what is the message that I have for my fellow TBCians? For us to achieve the goal of TBC, we must grow our community. In other words, without growth, in the TBC community, we can never achieve our goals. And thank God, God has given us this Bitcoin contest, which for me, I look at it as a picture, a skeleton of the activities of the TBCians. So I want to persuade us once again to take this contest serious and to run with this vision. Just tell as many as possible that are around you about TBC. That's their duty. Whether they are going to respond positively or not is not your business. Okay? Then I want to challenge us. My vision actually is to be winning this contest every week. In other words, I'm not going to relent from my efforts. Every week, I must make increasing efforts to add to the number of the TBCians in the TBC community. So once again, I'm grateful, and I want to encourage us, not only that we should be involved in recruiting people for our community, we must be consistent. We should not let our guards down. We must be consistent week in, week out, so that we can reach our target in no distant time. Thank you once again for this great honor. I pray that all of us will remain blessed.
Okay, Victor. I guess you are finished because I could not really get you, but I'm aware that the community can actually hear you very well. So thank you so much, Victor, for that great contribution. And we are actually looking forward to have you again. Probably next week if you are still the winner. And I know that I've had a one-on-one chat with you and you are doing a wonderful job that way. And we are looking forward, Victor. We are looking forward to really impact us, teach us some of the secret that you are using in order for you to have this huge number of sign-up. Because trust me, if just 100 of us can be doing this every week, we'll easily attain our objectives. Okay, we'll easily attain there. Yeah. So thank you so much for the great work that you are doing in the community, Victor. We appreciate.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, we'll be going to other things now. But Victor, can you also confirm that you have received your Bitcoin?
Sure.
Okay, I'm sure you have received, right?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So we're going to other things. Congratulations again, Victor. Let us look at some of the update, guys. Let's look at some of the updates that we have already. I'll be sharing my screen again. So I just showed you, if you want to earn Bitcoin bounties, make sure that you have 2 sign-ups and update your Kringle Cash back office to full-timers. Okay, I would like to encourage, admin is saying that I would like to encourage all of our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I am personally paying out the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in and doing so in less than 24 hours of the request. Wow. All right. All the send buttons have been turned on for those that, okay, guys, we're talking about the blockchain now. All the send buttons have been turned on for those that have paid the lifetime wallet fee and are in good standing within the TBC community. And most wallet balances are correct at this time. We have discovered some that were not in sync with the blockchain, and those all should be fixed to the correct balances by tomorrow. Okay, that's great. So guys, some people were not actually having the same, their balances were not correct. Okay, so admin is telling us here that they will be fixed or they'll be corrected by tomorrow. Okay, so guys, if you do not have the exact amount in your account before the maintenance, don't worry, don't get freaked out. Okay, don't worry. Everything will be okay by tomorrow. Thank you, admin, for the great work that you are doing in the community. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. You can see this send button. Let's go. Let's read what the admin is telling us here. I have 2 major announcements to make this week. This week, we will be eliminating the send button test. Wow. This test has served its purpose, and now the public notices and Kringle Cash back office dashboard are more than enough to show all full disclosure of what TBC is and how to properly use it. This will increase our speed to sign up new members by removing this step. Each individual is responsible for their own education about TBC. And with over 3,000 blog posts, no one can say admin is not providing a complete education on TBC and our Kringle society. Wow. So guys, the send button test that you have in your Kringle Cash back office will be removed, just like what admin is saying here, will be eliminated. So remember that you used to answer 10 questions before you create your wallet. So admin is saying that it will be removed because we have our public notice that is explaining some of the things that you have in the send button test, and we also have the blog. Okay, we also have the blog, which is the website for the blog is blog.thebillioncoin.info. That is also have more than 3,000 posts. So admin is making sure that enough education, okay, enough education is being provided. So you either read the public notice or you read the blog. Okay, it's very, very important. Read the public notice or you read the blog to earn more information. Okay, that's the first major change that is going to take place. Another changes that we're going to have is, admin is saying here that the second major change you will see this week is that we will remove the gift from cookies, reward, and they're waiting to get it onto a redemption period. The gift is a gift of 250 Kringle coins, which will be placed into the TBC009 wallet as soon as the 8 grains admin fee has been paid within 24 hours of that confirmed payment, ongoing and retroactive to all those, okay, to all that have already paid the 8 grains admin fee for the first time. Wow, wow. So admin is telling here that the gift that was in the form of Kringles will be credited in your account within 24 hours. Okay, the 250 Kringles will be credited in your account. So guys, if you go to your Kringle Cash back office, okay, you have the gift. The gift actually was supposed to be given to you during redemption. Okay, the gift was supposed to be given to you during redemption. And admin is saying that once you paid your 8 grains of gold within 24 hours, you are going to have this gift. Instead of being in form of cookies, it is going to be credited directly in your account. That's so interesting. That's so interesting. Let's continue to see what the admin is trying to tell us here. Okay, so it's going to be retroactive. Retroactive means that even those that have already paid, okay, will eventually have the gift credited in their accounts. Wow. That's great. That's great news. That's great news. This means that the new members will have access to spendable coins instead of cookies soon after they have signed up, which they can immediately use with our participating merchants. Okay, so guys, once you have this gift, you can easily start spending it. Okay, because we already have our merchant platform that you can already go there and start shopping. The 8 grains admin fee is 100 times smaller than the value of this gift. And that should make it even easier to sign up new members from their point forward. Consider the cost is about $22 to pay the admin fee, and the new members will immediately get about $2,200 of spendable coins, and more merchants are accepting our coins every day. Of course, guys, you see what the admin is saying here? Imagine that you have $22 to pay for admin fee, which is very small, 100 times smaller, okay, as compared to the 2,200 spendable coins, $2,200 worth of spendable coins that can be used in our merchant areas, okay? So what the admin is giving you as a gift is 100 times greater than just the admin fee. Okay, so let's continue and see what the admin is saying here. That should not be a hard sell, even in the that should not be a hard sell. Even in the poorest of countries, admin is always looking for ways to support your effort to bring in new members so we can reach our objective of having 1 billion members, which will lead you to fulfilling our mission of ending poverty globally. Guys, of course, admin is always thinking of the poorest country. So guys, imagine you paying admin fee of 22 USD, okay, and later on receive a gift worth of 2,200 coins that you can now start spending and start selling it to the people out there. It's not going to be a hard sale, guys. So, guys, this is so awesome, and we really want to thank admin for these great changes. Okay, we really want to thank admin for these great changes that he's doing, and it's going to help and boost every member in the community that has paid just the admin fee to have some spendable coins worth about $2,200. Wow. This is so awesome. This is so awesome, and I want to thank the admin for these wonderful changes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost at the end of today's edition of our Send Button meeting. But before we go, guys, we must give you the keyword of the day. Okay, before we go, we must give you the keyword of the day. The keyword of the day is encouraging you to go out there and do more transactions. Okay, the keyword of the day is encouraging you to go out there and do more transactions, and that's why I want to say that the keyword of today is transactions. Okay, the keyword of today is transactions. Okay, transactions is the keyword of the day. So we want to thank everybody, those in the chat room, okay, all those in the chat room, all those participating, all the leaders in the chat that are helping those asking questions. We want to encourage, we want to thank you and say that keep doing the good work. Admin is always thinking about us. Admin is always thinking about the poorest country in the world. Imagine you having a gift within 24 hours, okay? Having a gift within 24 hours that is already spendable in hundreds of shops all over the world. Wow, this is so interesting. Thank you so much, and we really want to appreciate all the work that you are doing for us. Thank you, Victor, for being on board. Victor, we want to also appreciate you for all the work that you have been doing so far. So, guys, there will be no meeting. Okay, there have not been a broadcasters meeting today because our dear leader Stephen Coffey has a very important appointment in the hospital with his mother. So we send prayers to our great leader Stephen Coffey, who is right now in the hospital with the mother. So we want to appreciate him also with the wonderful live broadcast he has been doing so far. So definitely next week we are going to have our meeting, our broadcasters meeting before the Send Button meeting. As for me, if you want to learn how to make more money or how to sell jobs with TBC, I am training every Mondays, every Wednesdays, and every Fridays. You want to learn how to partner with me? If you want to partner with me and make more money with TBC, okay, get on me on board because I have special trainings on Zoom, okay? On Zoom. So, guys, thank you so much for today's edition of our Send Button meeting. We look forward again to have you next week. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.